gave us up to that, man. Yep. That's the only reason why it's happening, because that's what the Lord said He was going to do to us. That was part of our punishment. But
hell yeah, it is, bro.
That's the bullshit that Babylon wins right there.
She wanted that. She could have jumped over the seat, man. She wanted us to see that shit.
Yeah, she wanted it. Yeah.
That's a big ass fucking Range Rover.
That shit probably fake anyway. All these bitches fake. Hey, the kids say all these bitches fake bad nowadays.
Builder bitches.
Bring it in here.
Surgically enhanced.
What the fuck she getting though?
That's a GMSLasVegas
for anyway.
Anyways,
Man, just can't help it this shit. Go ahead, Octo.
And for what cause the people whom thou hast loved is given over unto ungodly nations? And why the law of our
ungodly nations too, man.
We're given over unto ungodly nations. So who's the most ungodly person on this planet? The so-called white man. And you can see the things that Esau into. He's into everything on the left-hand side to the max, man.
To the max.
He's into it all, man. With him, it's no holds barred and wickedness, man. You can chop your rod off and get your meat back and take it over there, man.
Hey, bro, we were talking about the coagula earlier, bro.
Shit, yeah. Look at that.
The coagula.
Hey, Esau's totally into that, 100%, man. Like, no faking, no jiving, no nothing. He's totally into that, man. And our people are giving up unto him. That's why you see our people in the way that they are, man. That's why you see our people, you see our women on fucking, like, love and hip-hop, how they act, like, straight fucking animals, man.
I get so
hey, I told my woman, you better not watch that shit. Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, I know she's probably gonna watch it when I ain't looking, but don't watch that shit in my presence, man.
We can tell when they watch it, though.
Right.
Spiritual attitude change.
Don't watch that shit in my fucking presence, man. If I ain't at the house, whatever, but when I come home, that shit wouldn't be on.
Man, bro, that shit
cut that shit off and that shit can come.
Right, because
I just say I came in on, man, get that fucking shit off, man. Get that.
That's why I'll never have cable in my home. Fuck that shit.
Cable got demons.
Yeah, ain't gonna hear no commercials.
You got a top-notch demon too, bro.
Push demons.
Hey, but you know what? It's the same for the men too, because men watch certain TV shows and they get vibrations on them too, man. You know, Jake watched these videos, man. I remember back in the day, I used to watch music videos, and all of a sudden I was like, I need to start watching this shit, man. And that shit puts spirits on you, man. That shit makes you start making you act a certain way. That shit, hey, that shit makes you want to dress a certain way, man.
And it gets stuck in the song gets stuck in your head all day. You repeating it all day and shit. It's some wicked ass line though.
That's part of the witchcraft of the society, man.
Yeah.
Through that MKO truck, they put it through the television.
That's what the Most High made us be subjected under for disobeying Him. Because if that wasn't the case, then all the nations would be under our vibration, man. Because we would be the ones pushing out the vibration of righteousness. We'll be the ones dictating what's going to be put forth into the earth, man. That's why we're in the kingdom of heaven. That's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to be a rulership. Only truth and righteousness is going to be pushed out on the whole planet, man. And since this devil is in power, only the left-hand vibration is being pushed out on the whole planet, man. That's why we need a savior, man. That's why we need Yahweh Shai to come back, man. To do away with all this bullshit, man.
Yep. Let's drop them.
See, niggas ain't got no problem being here, man.
Yeah, niggas love it here.
Niggas like driving G-Wagons and shit.
Niggas don't want to go nowhere.
Is it more on that?
Yeah. It says, and why the law of our forefathers is brought to naught, and the written covenant come to none effect, and we pass away out of the world as grasshoppers, and our lives is astonishment and fear, and we are not worthy to obtain mercy. What will He then do unto His name whereby we are called? Of these things have I asked. And I want to follow that up with another scripture, Zechariah 1:15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
Yep, that's it right there.
Because they helped forward the affliction on Jake, man. They're the ones that's helping put all the poison in our neighborhoods, serving all these liquor stores, these corner markets. They're the ones that's profiting on them. They running them, man.
Hey, and these other nations, they help forward the affliction too, because they're not helping to put us in. They didn't help to put us in the graves, man. They take us out of our graves, man.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and in Revelation, how they was going to get to each other.
Somebody drop it.
I'll get it. Revelation 11, I'm going to start at 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Right? Yep, talking about Israel, right? Their dead bodies, us being separated from our heritage. Yep, we're going to be, read it again, Akshalakia.
It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
That's talking about the Negro, Latino, Native American man walking over here right now in the United States of America not knowing who he is, man.
Right.
That's exactly what that's talking about.
Right.
So it was literally prophesied that we was going to be put over here in America and thinking that we niggas, Latinos, Native Americans, Negroes, when in actuality, you're the children of Israel, man.
That's right.
You're the same people that Moses delivered from the Egyptian, the land of Egypt. That was you walking through the Red Sea.
Right. It was you that built the pyramids.
It was you that built the pyramids. You know? Go ahead.
Hey, niggas.
It says,
Nah, we have the pyramids. You get what we talking about right now, though. Go ahead.
it says, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt,
Yep.
where also our Lord was crucified.
And this place is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt because Egypt represents bondage. When we was in the land of Egypt, we was in slavery.
Right.
We was in slavery under the Egyptians. And then the reason why this place is called Sodom is because you got faggots running around here, around here, just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Faggots and lesbians.
Faggots and lesbians. And what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? The Heavenly Father rained down fire on that place, man.
And that's why in Timothy, it said, or in Peter, it said it's going to be an example for those that live ungodly.
Yep.
We're talking about right now. These people are living ungodly, just like in Sodom and Gomorrah, being homosexual, transgender, bestiality.
Yeah.
So Americans be through just like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep, and
So-
the example was the fire and brimstone.
Hey, so yep, so Egypt's reflection is America. Yep. Go ahead.
Verse 9, and they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves.
Talking about these other nations. Every nation outside the Negro, Latino, and Native American, man, they do not care about us, man. They don't care.
Like I say this,
Good.
all the other nations outside of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they have somewhat of a history that they can go back to and be like, oh, we were this, our history goes back this far, this far, this far. You Negroes' histories go only as far back as to Africa. If you ask a so-called black man, where'd you come from? All he can tell you is Africa. Or he'll tell you, oh, we was the ancient Egyptians, which you weren't. All he can tell you is from coming here to America from Africa, and that's it. He don't know how further back his history goes further than that, because that's all that he's been told by this white man. Is that you came from Africa, we basically cleaned you up and gave you Christianity, and now here you are now walking today. So basically, everything about yourself that you have today, you owe to us.
Yeah.
But not knowing that our history goes back way further than that, man.
And we greater than them. We greater than these heathens, man.
That's right.
Shit, we the kings of the planet Earth, man.
That's right.
We the kings and the princes of God, man.
That's right. And the white man is the devil.
And the white man is Satan.
Hey, everybody has a role to play in the Most High's movie.
Yeah.
The white man is the devil, man.
That's right. That's right.
He's the devil. He's a deceiver. He's a liar. He rapes, robs, murders. He steals. He kills. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. He's the damn devil, man. It is what it is, man. Ain't no getting around that, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and where the people of the Most High?
Yeah, that's right. Shit, hey, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I said like for real, I'm happy and shit. Good. When you had this little song going, I'm fucking happy or something.
Oh, for real? I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy as hell to be an Israelite, man. You know? Sure. Go ahead,
Verse 10, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth.
Yep, because we had these slavers on lockdown, right? As soon as they got us, they was happy as hell. They during the time of slavery, they'd trade musket gun and wine. Like, hell yeah, take these niggas, just take these guns. Like, nigga, is a gun worth more than us? You know what I mean? Yeah.
And so everything that we talked about is prophecy, man. It's written within the Holy Scriptures, man. Hey, it's written within our history, man. You know, that's cool, man. Who else has a history like that to where your whole history is already prophesied in the book that you was already reading, man? That was given to you, man.
Right? Yeah, man. This is our literal history book.
That's crazy.
Esau, look, when a Jake go into Esau school, when they go to history class, it should be a Bible on the table.
Right.
It shouldn't be no 101 history year, you know, whatever, curriculum.
Right. But then the book changes every year, though.
Yeah, the curriculum.
It's a fucking different edition every year with different bullshit.
Esau got to update his
Don't
line.
change, though. You know, the history, the prophecy written in this, it ain't gonna change every year, man. You know what I'm saying? It's written in stone. It's written from it came from the mouth of the Most High, man.
Yeah.
And we see him coming to pass, man. That's the beautiful part, man.
Yeah.
We actually see it coming to pass, so that's how we know that this book is true. And Esau knows that this book is true, man. Hey, when's the last time Esau ever made a movie about Muhammad and the Quran?
Man, I don't
Not shit about that, man.
shit, I ain't seen one.
Esau ain't gonna do that shit, man.
I haven't even seen one, shit, to tell you the truth.
If it is one, it's probably low budget as fuck. Can't find that shit in the red box. In the red box.
Hey, why didn't Mel Gibson
Yeah,
make
got
a
that
movie on
motherfucker on
Muhammad?
VHS.
That's why they come out with these different editions while you're in school, so they can further indoctrinate you. That's why now the kids, the Jake, that's younger than us, that's growing up, these history classes try to do away with slavery and try to fit it and say that they came over here as immigration workers and stuff like that. Because it indoctrinate people. This truth, all it does is to indoctrinate you for the world to come. You know, so they got you in that fucking place. Like,
In a sunken place. Woo!
we're immigrant, you know.
Yeah.
We came over here because we needed work. Hell no, man.
We had plenty of work over there in the west coast of Africa.
You know what I'm saying?
We had our own cities. We had families. That's work within itself right there, man. They said you had to come here and work for free, nigga.
Why we had?
Why would we change? Why would we change on the ships?
Yeah. We had like certain bloodlines that was really honored. Like when we watched Kunta Kinte, his bloodline was an honorable bloodline. I'm the Kunta Kinte, father of woo woo woo. Like, yeah, your father had status. We had families who had status, you know? Maybe their father fought in a war or something and knocked off all the enemies and he got status. We had stuff like that, man. We wasn't just some niggas in trees and
See, but Esau paint that picture though, like we was over there booga booga booga.
with a banana and shit. Booga booga booga. Fuck out of here, man.
With a stick in your hand, and shit, just looking clueless as hell, man.
And that's what these devils think. Cause
Rod dangling and shit.
if you read the comment boards, that's how these crackers talk. If it wasn't for the white man, you'll be still in trees throwing spears. Fuck out of here, man. You was the one on the base level, man.
Yeah, you was the one eating out of your grandma's skull.
When you go to the history of the Moors, before Esau took it down, man, Jake had street lights all tucking. Jake had Europe over there nice, man. They had aqueducts, man.
Irrigation.
Jake had street lights. Jake was over there making this one more named Zaryab. He was the first one to come up with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like different sections, appetizers, seasonal garments and shit. You know what I'm saying? Different clothes for the different seasons, man.
Dining, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Chess, all that, man.
Even the architecture was fucking dope.
Hey, Jake basically built it up and Esau just slid in there and shit and acting like they took credit for everything like he always do.
And all that too. By the way, the reason the Moors got taken down wasn't because of the armies of Esau. It was the pneumonic and bubonic plague that brought us down to a wicked state.
And they started getting into power like different offices. They started becoming mayors, governors, stuff like that. They was the Borgia. They did the same thing, you know, bribing themselves, murdering themselves into office, killed their way to power.
That's all that mile right there. Hey, let's go to.
I had a free deal with the other nations looking not suffering us to be put in graves. This is Micah chapter 4 verse 11. It says, "Now also many nations are gathered against thee that say, let her be defiled and let our eye look upon Zion. You know, and that's an example, man. They're looking down at Jake. They treat Jake like they at the damn zoo. Jake is their entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go to Compton. Let's see how them niggers, you know, that's where NWA was formed at. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over there and see how it is, even though they live way in fucking Beverly Hills and shit.
Hey, Jake is Esau's science experiment now, man.
Yeah,
Let's see if we change, if we can make them go from baggy clothes to skinny jeans overnight. In the space of 2 years. Let's see if we can go from having reality rap to this demonic drug using rap. Let's see, you know, they really use us like a science experiment.
Hey, I said it before, that quote by Jay-Z when he said something like a project is a project.
They call it a project because it's a
Yeah, they call it a project because of the project. An experiment weighing in only its objects. So every object in there, you just are being experimented on.
Hey, that was like that movie, what's that movie that came out? That movie, not Divergent. Was it that? It was another, I can't remember.
Oh, you talking about, I just watched,
She went up to the gym. Huh? No, I think it was Divergent.
Divergent was the other one?
Yeah, I think it was Divergent when she went up to the dude and like, oh, we're doing an experiment. It was like Chicago. Yeah, they show you that movie. Everybody was a project. Everybody was an experiment. Yeah, all different families.
And you couldn't be too fast or too something because you was a threat.
Yeah.
And the people
You can be multiple styles.
Yeah. And she had them all.
Represent us.
Yeah, they're elect. And basically they're elect. They were trying to key in on who was the elect and destroy them early.
Hey, that's why they were outcasting among the other group.
Yeah. Hey, man, made me just think right now that could be. Nah, I ain't gonna say no good.
This is Jeremiah 33 and 23. Moreover, the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah, saying, Considerest thou not what this people have spoken, saying, The two families which the Lord hath chosen, he hath even cast them off. Thus they have despised my people, that they should be no more a nation before them.
And if the scriptures say, you touch the apple of the Most High, it's all bad. We the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye, man. So the white man got paid, the African man got paid because we are not Africans, right? The Chinese man got to pay, all these nations got to pay.
Chinese man gotta pay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially you fucking boots, man. I get tired of seeing y'all, man. Sometimes I just want to slap their fucking vision back to full screen. What's the purpose of the boot, man? Because they the proudest fucking, they're one of the proudest nations beside Esau.
Yeah. And the pride of the scriptures say the pride of Moab.
Yeah, man, it's mainly Moab bitch ass, man.
Yeah, Most High got it out for Moab, man.
That's why they get fucked up over there.
I'm glad I'm happy.
This is Psalms 137 and 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof, for there they carried us away captive, required of us a song. And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion. And every time I read the scripture, it reminds me of that movie, 10 Years a Slave. Yeah, he was all drunk, like, get him up and dance.
Yeah,
he was all drunk, taking that dancing and shit.
He was singing that song to him and shit.
The fucking jealous. He might bitch, grab a bottle and hit the chicken in the eye, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man. That's how he saw us. That's how he saw with me. He's like, tell them niggas, bring them niggas in here. I'm bored. Tell them niggas sing for me and shit.
And on that movie, they had a ugly ass black bitch.
Nigga, dance.
But you know that bitch originally or averagely would be a badass black bitch, you know? A badass light skinned bitch. And that bitch on the movie was ugly shit. Ain't no Edom wife gonna get jealous over that bitch.
How shall we sing Yahweh's song in a strange land? If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee,
and that's why we said about these dudes that sold out, man. Like, god damn, look at our state. How could you? Once upon a time, we didn't even want to sing for them. We didn't want to do nothing for them. Now y'all singing and dancing and cooning and all type of shit now.
Hey, take left, nothing better. Hey, even Ike said that with Tina. The white man tell you open your mouth, goddamn providers and damn big mouth bass and shit. I want you to say, you don't say for me and shit. I said, Jake get him a little money, get him a little contract. White man say jump, Jake be like, to the moon, boss?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over the moon, boss?
Make it past the moon. Let me know when I can come back.
You know? That's how Jake is though, man. Jake cool for the so-called white man.
I can make it over the moon.
Hey, Jake not even knowing that by calling and signing any contract with this devil, man, you basically made a contract with death, man.
Yeah.
And that hell, are you at agreement, man?
Yeah.
This white man ain't gonna honor no contract, man. That's why these niggas in the NBA, NFL, as soon as they blow their knee out, he don't need you no more, man.
He don't even give you no money.
He's looking for the next big buck to fill your slot, man.
Yeah.
He got an unlimited supply of Jake.
Right.
But then once you demand that you want to be traded, he like, nigga, who you think you are? You want to stay in your place, nigga. You don't demand shit. I trade you when I want to trade you.
Yeah.
You ain't got no power.
Yeah. And that's why they get a thing called fuck what the brother told me it was called. Basically is they don't even get a house, they don't establish their own real house. Whenever they go get sent off to another team, they just get it rented. They rent out a whole fucking house as long as they own that team. And then when they get shipped to another team, they just rent out a whole nother house in that city where that team they in.
They're gonna be shipped around.
Cause they be shipped around. They don't got no fucking.
They don't have no say so on where they go either, man.
They don't say so.
You a fucking slave, man. You a slave more than the average peon, man.
Galvanized iron.
Wasn't that in that movie, Birth of a Nation? Where they was like, well, we're going to send them slaves over to that other plantation to work. And then what they were doing, they sent his wife, Nat Turner's wife, over to the other plantation. And they worked for two different plantations. Same thing with Shorty the slave. They would send him off to play for another master, you know, at another plantation. It's the same shit. When are you niggas gonna realize that the same slavery is the same thing that's going on now? The slavery that just passed till now is the same shit that's been going on. Y'all still slaves, man.
Yeah.
You just can dribble the ball or run the ball or whatever you do now. It's no different, bro.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Also the gladiators. You were slaves as gladiators back in the Roman Empire. You fight in the boxing ring now, you're a gladiator now. In this world. Yeah, you had to fight to the death back then.
Back then you was
to appease this devil, man.
Yeah.
Get off on seeing two Jakes fuck each other up to the meat, man.
That was in Django, right?
Yeah.
That was a Django.
and it was Mandingo.
That's it.
Mandingo.
And he rewarded the winner.
Fight to the death.
He rewarded the winner with women and some drink.
Beer.
And what do these niggas get? Women and whatever they want. But you know your place though. That nigga that won that fight, he knew his place.
He wasn't gonna do nothing.
He wasn't gonna fight that.
Yeah.
He nobody like that.
Hell no. They'll get your ass quick.
They'll shoot your ass.
They don't. Esau don't care about your damn talent, you know. And it shows in today's. It ain't about talent. Esau don't give a fuck about your talent. Your talent is just an entertainment for his pleasure, his lust. But he will offer you quick.
It used to be about talent. Now, man, any nigga can get on, man.
That's why you got niggas like Lil Yachty and fucking Young Thug and shit, man. Kodak Black, what the fuck is that?
Man, some of these niggas out there like, man, who the fuck? Everybody's like little or young or some shit.
It's like 30 ASAPs, 30 ASAP Berg, ASAP Young, ASAP Pistol Rocker. I don't fucking know all type of
ASAP shit.
Let's show you that, like, it ain't no fucking creativity though. Like, none of this music is creative. You only got like a few artists that's actually talented, man. Everybody else is just catchy, trendy, something that
Really, man.
He's fucking used to push an agenda, man. That's it.
Yep, that's it.
You like, bro.
No.
You know what's bad when R&B and rap sing the same cadence to the same beats. It's all the same. You can't tell what's what.
Can't even tell.
As long as you got a hard bass line and a snare, niggas love it.
And that cadence, you gotta have that chant.
And then all it is a hook.
Yeah, the hook.
Nigga got a catchy hook.
And you play. I'm always bumping old shit, man. Always.
Man, bro, that's it. I'm 90s to the motherfucking core.
Retarded, man.
Don't that go back to?
I mean, I like some of it, you know, whatever.
Don't that go back to
like
the
none of that
prophecy in Ecclesiastes 12? The daughters of music should be brought low.
That prophecy had to come to pass.
Let's grab that.
That's why that dude Kendrick Lamar, man. He has the talent, the skill to do some tight shit, but this shit be fucking whack.
Kendrick Lamar is fucking dookie, man.
Kanye West, this shit is no substance whatsoever, man.
Let's drop that though. Let's drop it.
It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 5. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools.
Yeah. You come out here and get corrected by the men of the Lord than to be at home listening to that bullshit rap.
Yeah, right.
Click on this video versus clicking on the dumb music video, Vivo or whatever.
I got blood on my hand. I got blood on my hand. I got
Get off, I do the work. Gotta get the blood off.
That shit is whacker than Lil Yachty, man.
Everything is a goddamn tripping blood with them niggas, man.
All my blood's lost.
Stay out of my eyes, it will be gone.
Bitch look like Bruno Mars.
Fuck about here, oh. You got something good.
This says Ecclesiastes 12 and 4. And the door shall be shut in the street when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
So now you got little Yachi. Talking about my life. I don't even know what the fuck. And then this nigga Young Thug, man, that nigga made that song you couldn't understand nothing.
That's how it is with the fucking Migos. That's what they be saying. Just doing my job. So I'm like, you hear that Migos? I'm like, no. I'm like, what the fuck that you talking about? I don't know about everything you're talking about, but the beats be banging. I was like, exactly.
Nigga can be like, hey, worship Satan, saying in a goddamn whole nother language, and nigga like, I don't know what that nigga saying, but it's tight though.
They are saying that.
They saying something, bro. They speaking in some type of demonic ass, you know.
If you say you gonna fuck another man, bitch, man, you tell another man to worship Satan, man.
Yeah.
Get a tattoo or whatever. That's it, bro.
And then the Lord gonna start killing all you entertainers too, man. All you fucking rappers, you niggas that sold out, man. The Lord's gonna kill every last one of y'all.
That's right.
That whack ass shit y'all niggas.
Yeah, all that whack ass shit. This nigga Drake got a 1, 2, 3 ass shit going, man.
I hate that nigga, man.
Like, goddamn, you know? Drake is the one that can make it all super catchy, you know? You was better off with your room for improvement days and so far gone and shit, you know?
Comeback season, man.
Comeback season. Now you on some stupid, super stupid shit. God damn.
That's what happens when you get fucked in the ass, man.
Yeah, man.
That nigga on this song, you gonna hear about nine times this shit, man.
Dumbass nigga said I can't see life getting any better than this. Nigga, we got something way more greater coming up for us. Let's drop that. That's gonna be the last one that Shop Brothers holding.
This is Isaiah 14 and 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
And read it again.
Let's go into the music. Isaiah 14 and 11. Isaiah 14 and 11. Thy pomp is brought down, thy pride, to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. And the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
Yep. And the noise of thy vows is brought down too to your music. But your music is one of the #1 things to get control of a person, you know? Because everybody, they call music the universal language. Universal language. Everybody could co-op with it, you know what I mean?
Relate to it.
But after that said, the worm is spread under you. Yep. Meaning you damn devils is going down, man.
Yep.
You know? So to the spirit, you got nothing. So with that, man, through the spirit, y'all about to shot another day out here. Had a special guest, GMS Las Vegas here, man. super spiritual to have them brothers here, man. It's a spiritual boost, you know what I mean? Cause we all we got, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Brothers have a shitty ass day, shitty ass week. We come out here on the weekend, man, we able to release. And we able to plug out the matrix and talk what we really want to talk about. And be around those who are like-minded, you know what I mean? So I thought we were going to close out and say, Barakatah Yahweh, Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shai. Double honors to the apostles of